What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Trash Talkin'. All right, today I wanted to focus on two specific things. Number one, the Dallas Mavericks, and number two, the NBA officials. I'm going to start it off. The Raptors just beat the Mavericks a couple minutes ago, 127 to 116. Incredible outing from the Raptors. Incredible defense from them. Pascal showing that he's not ready to let go of that number one option yet. Coming away with 31 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists in only 37 minutes. Scotty Barnes grabbing 14 and 14 with 7 assists. And OG Anunoby doing OG Anunoby things, getting 26, 2 and 5. As well as Dennis Schroeder picking up 18. Gary Trent Jr. having his best game in the season with 16. Now, about the Dallas Mavericks. Although they may have lost tonight, their two main guys in Luka and Kyrie put up 31 and 22. Luka damn near put up a triple-double again. 31 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Kyrie got 5 assists, 4 rebounds with the 22 points. Both of them played closer to 40 minutes tonight. However, I just wanted to highlight how dangerous this Mavericks team is. They are averaging 17 made threes a game. That's 51 points alone from three-pointers. 51 points from three-pointers alone. They are a deadly, deadly team. Every single player, except for Derek Lively and Dwight Powell, can make a three-pointer on that team. Especially because tonight Derek Lively wasn't playing. Every single player at every moment was a three-point threat. And that's the problem. However, due to Derek Lively not being there tonight, the Raptors were dropping 70 points in the paint. 70-plus points in the paint compared to Dallas's 30-plus, right? So it's bad without Derek Lively. He's gotten a block for every game in the season this year. You know, they evidently miss him. But when he comes back, and him and Dwight Powell and even Rashawn Holmes are holding it down in the paint, they are going to be a very deadly team. They have that second seven offense going. They have a super fast squad, nonstop pace, just a track race the moment the tip-off is done. Kyrie's saucy as ever. Luka's averaging a triple-double pretty much. They're going to be a very deadly team, and they're deeper than people think. You know, with Grant Williams, Derrick Jones Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr., Josh Green, Maxi Kleba, Jaden Hardy, Dante Exum, Rashawn Holmes, Greg Brown III. Like, they actually have some solid players. Plus, they got Markieff Morris. They have some solid players on their roster, and they're going to be deadly. And I feel like they're going to be a big, big, big threat come playoff time because they have two great playoff performers in Luka and Kyrie. So I cannot wait to see how that goes. But moving on, Giannis Antetokounmpo got ejected from the Milwaukee Bucks game. For what? He got a block, dunked it, and did the too small celebration. Something that people have been doing for at least 2-3 years now. And he got ejected. It was the second tech of the game. He got ejected and he threw a fit. Now, not only that, tonight in the Raptors versus Mavericks game, I watched that entire game. Of course, I'm a Raptors fan. The referees were horrible on both ends of the floor. There was definitely some crazy stuff going on against the Raptors. But it seemed like every 2 seconds there was a whistle. They don't know what it means to let players play on anymore. There were a couple of plays where myself and the commentators on the screen were like, they could have just let them play on there. I'm sitting there watching the game with my family and like, why is this getting stopped so many times? The game probably went on maybe 10, 15 minutes longer than it should have because of the amount of stoppages there was in the game. And so many reviews, and it was just pitiful to watch. I was talking to Jordan. He said that refs should start to get fined like players because of mistakes, right? Or outrageous calls, or excessive calls, right? Because, come on, let's be honest. We don't come to a basketball game. We don't turn on the channel to watch the referees blow the whistle. We watch basketball. We want to see our teams win. We don't want to see there be a whistle every 25 seconds, right? And then plus, if they make bad calls like the refs did against Giannis, which I still can't fathom, they should get fined. Plain and simple, right? I remember a couple years ago, Spurs versus OKC in the playoffs. Manu Ginobili's inbounding the ball, and a player on OKC, I forget who it was, shoves Manu. It might have been Kendrick Perkins. I could be tripping. But he shoves Manu Ginobili, and that causes Manu to get, I forget if it was the 5-second violation or just a botched inbound pass. And that cost the Spurs the series. And then later on, I think a day or two later, the ref says, bad call on my part. But it's too late. It cost the Spurs the series. So I feel if things like that continue to happen, refs should be fined. Totally, 100% should be fine. I agree with Jordan there. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Let me know if you think that these Mavericks are actually going to be a solid, championship threat this year. Because right now, they're looking like it. Of course, I might be overreacting. However, we're now 8 games into the season, all right? I think we could start making some fair assumptions like Scotty Barnes being an all-star, Luka being an MVP candidate. I think we could start making some of these assumptions. So let me know what y'all think. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, evening, night, wherever y'all stay at. God bless. Peace.